What is up, you guys? So, I just bought my dream car. It's right behind me. It's a 1997 Porsche Boxster, but it has a big problem, a very big problem. But before we get into that, let me just show you the car. So, this is it, 1997 Porsche Boxster 2.5 liter petrol engine. And from the outside, everything is really nice, except for this piece here on the bumper. I don't know if you can see it. Yep, I think they hit the pole or something. The roof is replaced about 2 years ago, so it's in really good shape. I know it's a little bit dirty, the whole car is a little bit dirty, but we get into that after we fixed it. Nice Porsche logo. I have the battery charger on it because also the battery is dead. And there's a surprise in the car. Over there are the coils and over there are the spark plugs. So we have 6 coils over there, 5 spark plugs over there. I don't know if the last spark plug is still in the engine or not. But can you guess what's wrong with this car? Just seeing this? Let me know in the comments. Now, I want to show you the inside because it is green. And when I was looking for this car and I saw the pictures, I didn't, on the pictures I didn't really like this green because it just wasn't nice. But now seeing it for real, it's quite nice. And I don't know if it's true, but I read online that it's not common to have this green interiors in the Porsches or in the Boxsters, and it was an option, and it costed around half the price of all the options only to go with the green interior. I don't know if it's true, but that's what I read online. So the first thing that's wrong with the car is the battery. That's over there. I have it on the tender. The battery is broken. So I'm just charging it enough to take off the roof so I can open it and I can show you guys how many kilometers this car has driven. So let me set up the camera, I will connect the battery and see if the roof works and what the kilometers are. So I'm going to take this one off and put the terminals back on the battery. And the terminals and the connections were a little bit rusty, so I've taken some sandpaper and made sure that everything is clean and makes the right contacts. Just like that. So, back in the car. You see it has 235,000 kilometers, and I must say that's pretty cool. So let's see if we can open the roof. You do that by pressing this, take this one off, the windows go down, and then you have this. And it's open. The contact has also, you have also switched the contact on to do it, but this is how the dash looks. So it's quite full of petrol. I don't know how long this car has been sitting, so maybe we have to pump everything out and see what happens next. But the car has something really cool, and I can show you right now. It's a gated shifter, or a manual shifter. I think that's really cool. So what's wrong with this car? According to the previous owner, the piston and the valves, they kissed each other. I don't know how hard, I don't know what went wrong, but the valves on the right side bank of the engine are hit by the piston. So that means we have to take out the engine and put in how do you call it? A new right side head on the engine, or a refurbished head on the engine. So I am going to try to take out the complete engine here in my shed garage area, and I'm also going to try to repair the engine myself. I've never done it before. I mean, I have taken out engines, but that were small engines on just a small car like a Daewoo Matisse, and I swapped it with another engine, put it in, and that was it. I've never taken an engine apart, leave alone that I timed an engine or just dive into it to try to repair it. So if you're interested, follow me, make sure to subscribe, and maybe with the help of you guys I can manage to repair this engine and have a really cool car to drive. So to put the roof in service mode, it's quite easy. The only thing we do is close the roof. There it comes. And we stop about here. So now that the roof is in its service mode, we can start by unclipping this piece, and there should be there should be a cable connected here, but this one is broken. So put that on the list to order. This one cannot come off. This is the cable that needs to come off on the other side. And now we should lift this back piece like that, and we can start dismantling this piece. So, the first thing taken out, then we should lift this piece. And that's the engine cover. Everything is loose except for this one. And there is the top of the 2.5 liter Porsche inline, not inline. Here is the top of the Boxster 6-cylinder engine. So now that everything on the back here is removed, we can go to the inside and put the seats to the most forward position. Go to the other side. And now we can take out this rear piece of carpet with removing these clips, fasteners. So, and I'm going to throw them inside this armrest. And with the carpet removed, we can start to disassemble this piece. And for the first time I can use my new tool. So let's see if the engine turns. Well, that's good news. And now it's stuck. And stuck again. Okay. Now, that sums up the problem. The one of the, or maybe more, of the cylinders of the pistons is hitting one or more of the valves. So let's put the car on some jack stands and dive in deeper. So before I go to put the car on the jack stands, I first want to take out all of the clothing, trim. I don't know how you call it in English, but I want to take out all of this because it's easy to get by right now. With all the trim, mats that are out, you can see the cabling loop, and this one goes directly to the engine. So I have to unplug all those, this big one and this ground, and all go through there to the engine room. So now that the WD-40 is doing its thing on the other side, I want to go back to the top side to take almost everything off. So here I am trying to take the bumper off. It's only held on with some Phillips screws, but you see later in the video, it's not that easy that I thought that it would be. The audio went bad on this part of the video, but I'm just trying to explain that I need to raise the wing to take out some screws for the bumper, but I couldn't get the wing in the up position. So I installed everything, the lights, the ECU, the rest of the cable loom back into the car to try and raise the wing. Luckily, it was only the flat battery or the broken battery that was the problem. So I just charged it up a little bit, and you can see in the next clip that finally the wing is going up into the air. Luckily, it was only the battery. Now that the wing is in the up position, I can finally take it off, and that is by pushing in three push pins. And after that, I can pry the silver part of the wing off. Now that the silver part of the wing is off, it's only hold on with 2 imbus bolts that you can see me removing now. And then finally we can take the bumper off. The last 3 screws, Phillips screws, and the bumper is coming off. And that was the rear bumper and the rear crash bar over there. They both are out, and now we can start to disassemble the this thing. How do you call it in English? The exhaust. You can see the engine a little bit over there in the back. So when the real work is started, I wanted to make a parts list. So I've got a nice red colored pen and a nice white wall over there. So what do we need to order? Well, a new battery, new roof struts, and for now that's it, I think. But what did I pay for this Porsche Boxster? I paid €8,500 for this Porsche Boxster. At the time that I bought it, this was the cheapest here for sale in the Netherlands. So that's already the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Next time we're going to start with disassembling everything to pull the engine out even further. Maybe the whole engine comes out. If you're not subscribed, please do that, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!